Hey everybody, it's KD. It's Sunday. Thank you for coming back for another episode of Girl on Fire. Today, I have another guest. This is Brenda Murphy. Say hi, Brenda. Say
Hey, how
hi.
are you?
Okay, and I'm guessing
Hi.
most of you guys know Brenda is a lesbian author, and she actually recently won a Goldie for what book, Brenda?
It was double six, which is
Uh-huh.
probably going to be reversed. I don't know if you
No,
see it. Is it shiny?
we see it.
So yeah, double six.
Uh-huh.
All
And it's
right.
erotica, right? Okay.
It is erotica, and I was really happy. It's poly
Really?
romance. It is interracial romance. Yes, it is. So I was very. I only write interracial romance pretty much.
Oh, okay.
That's been my reality for my friends that have the most romantic relationships
Uh-huh.
that I've ever witnessed, and my absolute best friends in the world have been together more than 30 years now,
Wow.
and I have been friends with them for probably 25 of that 30 some years. And just like I always say, they have the most romantic relationship because, any relationship is hard.
Yes.
But when you add the overlays, and I know from past relationships myself, it's like 1,000 times more communication. It's 1,000
Mm-hmm.
times more just acknowledging the social structure, power structures that you live in on an almost daily basis, because
I
you
can
don't live in a
imagine.
bubble, right?
Yeah.
You don't live in a bubble. And so that's just what called to me. And I also have a lot of friends who said, I don't see my relationships in romance. I don't see my relationships in a
Mm-hmm.
non-weird fetishy way, because that's the other part.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to have it be that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Because to
so
them, it's their normal.
Right. It's
Yeah.
just what it is, and that's a thing. And I'm pretty happy with the reception that my books have had, and just from my friends and from family and just the universe in general. So that
I'm
was
actually shocked about that because, usually our community is very fickle about what
they can be.
about what they
Yes.
like to read. I mean, they usually like, your
Well,
nice Pollyanna sanitized stuff where everybody's, oh, I mean, I'm so
right,
happy and sweetie, I love you,
right.
darling. I mean, and everything, which is
Yeah,
fine.
no,
It's fine. I'm not kicking it. It's fine. It's not for me, but it's
right,
fine.
right.
So
Yeah,
I'm surprised. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be. I mean, because I think if anybody reads my books, and don't get me wrong, I get plenty of complaints. Plenty of complaints. There's a market for everything. There's a market for everything, and I
sure.
too do interracial romances. So,
Right. I
uh-huh.
know. I love your interracial romances.
Oh,
As I
yeah,
like to read about, yeah, I like to
yeah.
read people, and
Okay.
I like to read real people. And
Me too.
the other part that really gets me is that my books. I mean, the first series is centered in an exclusive resort for
Uh-huh.
women. And so it also talks a lot about sex workers, and
Oh, okay.
that worked into it too, and it questions some of that. Can do you have agency in
Uh-huh.
relationships, and the power dynamics within that, and a lot of stuff that's on the heavier side. But I think that's why that people like what I write. I think that's why Double Six had a really, it was really good to watch to be able to generate those character arcs and power dynamics and stuff like that. I have a new series coming out that's Small Town IR.
Oh.
Yeah, so that should be. It's got a touch of kink. It's not erotica.
Uh-huh.
It's romance, but they touch on like what happens in small towns, and how that plays out, and people that leave because for whatever reason, and then they come back, and then
Uh-huh.
trying to navigate those things, and what gets better and what hasn't. And yeah, so that'll be
When is
coming
that
out
coming out? Or have you?
August 17th, and it's called On the Square.
Oh,
So
okay. Good, good, good. See, now I'm curious. I'm going to have to read Double Six now.
All right. All
I'm
right.
gonna have to read it, and I'll be more than happy to leave a review. I like reviewing and stuff, you know. So,
Cool.
so
Cool.
okay.
That's cool.
So
All right.
today, thank you, Brenda, for talking about your books and
You're
your
welcome.
new upcoming series. Today, we are both actually tasting the same hot sauce. And I'm going to let Brenda pronounce this because she's better at it than I am. But I'm going to hold it up so everybody can see. And Brenda, you can hold up your bottle too to show everybody you have the
All right.
same
I got my
thing.
bottle too. Right. Okay. Well, let me make sure I've got it in the wrap. I'm doing
See?
product placement here.
There
Okay.
you go.
So it's Adoboloco Hawaiian hot sauce company. And it's Maui no Ko'oi, which is Maui is the best hot sauce. And yeah, so it's
Trinidad Moruga scorpions.
Yeah, scorpions. Yeah.
Peppers, which is they go from 1.2 million on a Scoville scale up to 2 million. Now, I'm sure this hot sauce is not that like that because, you know, it's diluted. But this is a vinegar-based hot sauce. In fact, the first ingredient is apple cider vinegar. So if you don't like vinegar-based hot sauce, this one probably is not for you. It's actually one you have to shake up to let everything mix, you know, pretty well.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's got a really strong vinegar smell.
Yeah, I can smell that vinegar. It's like
but I had one of their hot sauces before, and I really enjoyed it. I can't remember which one it was. I want to say it was the habanero one. It was a red. It had a red label.
All right, we'll have to look for that. Okay.
Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed that one, so I'm looking forward to this one.
I know. Okay. I don't have a plastic spoon. I only have metal.
Oh, see, all right, see everybody, see this one is like a shaker spout. So you see, drop. Yeah.
I'm trying not to get it on my computer.
Me, I'm trying not to get it on my shirt either. Okay.
Right now, I had to change the dark shirt, so I didn't. Okay, here we go. I don't know.
Got a decent amount. Okay,
we're
gonna taste.
All right, here we
Everybody
go.
See? Okay.
All right.
Woo! That's got a kick. It's very vinegary.
That's got some kick right off the bat.
Right off the bat, it's very vinegary.
But I can taste the apple cider.
Me too. But it's not bad flavor.
No, it's got good flavor. I would put it on. I make pigeon peas and rice.
Ooh, that sounds.
And this, I think, and it has like a coconut base. For the pigeon peas and stuff, and I would totally put this on it.
This would be. I don't eat chicken anymore, but this would be good on fried chicken too.
Fried chicken,
fried anything, probably.
Pigeon peas and rice. I make vegan greens, and I think it would be good on that too.
Really?
Yeah, because I put big fat portobello peppers in there, and with the greens, and I do like a mixed green. My grandma always did mixed greens, so we always had kale, collards, and what else did you put in there? Kale, collards, and mustard. It's a little bit of mustard.
That sounds like a good combination.
Well, yeah, and then she would chop them up real fine, and she would cook the hell out of them with like a big old piece of ham.
Well, yeah,
you know,
I mean,
like you do.
yeah, you know, where it tastes really good. I mean, you know,
right? And so trying to replicate that, like to do a vegetarian version or a vegan version, has been really tough. But liquid smoke is amazing.
It is. I use that a lot.
And if you cut up the portobellos and cook them down so they're real meaty, like cook that in with your greens, it's close. I mean, it's not ever going to be that, you know, with a big piece of ham. But it's good. But yeah, I'm happy I bought it.
I find that I've discovered like using like onion and garlic to saute them. It always turns out really well. And just and maybe throwing in some hot peppers or something like that in with it. And so, oh my God, it's so good. And it's like giving it I like a nice bite to them still. So make sure they have a nice little crunch to them as well. But man, they're so good. So good.
There's a lot of stuff you can do. Like we don't, my wife doesn't do any dairy. So I do a lot of stuff and then we're not, I mean, we eat eclectically, but my kids are tiny little carnivores.
Oh,
They just, I think it's because they're growing, but it's insane the amount of meat they want on a daily basis. So that's that. But this is good. I'm glad I bought it.
yeah, it is good. I'm definitely gonna use. Oh, you know, it would be good on eggs too.
Ooh, eggs
It
for
would be
sure.
perfect on eggs. Yeah.
Sure,
I don't do dairy anymore either. I don't do dairy. I still do a little bit of soy. I do tofu, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no gluten, anything like that. So it's going pretty good. I'm enjoying the food and stuff. So
That's good. Did you get the box of the other stuff I sent you?
not
Did you
yet.
get there? Okay.
Not
Okay.
yet. I think it's supposed to come on Monday or Tuesday.
All right. You have a bottle of Old Dirty Sheets hot sauce that's coming.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Seriously.
Yeah, I sent you the Funky Kingston version.
Oh.
I haven't tried this one, but they do some rubs that I like. So we'll do that one together too later.
Okay, cool.
I'll get the end of line and come back again.
Okay, I have no problem with that whatsoever. I got in fact, I'm hoping this whole have a writer on will catch on. You know, I think it'll be fun. I got like maybe 12, 13 people lined up.
I
So
saw
we'll see.
I saw a bunch of people had signed up, and I thought that's really cool. So
Yeah.
Get them to taste with you. That was a really fun part.
Some of them will. I know Jax is gonna do it.
Yeah, that'll be
Kelly, maybe. I told her to bring her wife as well, you know, so that may be interesting because they do their own little taste test thing, you know, by themselves. So, but next week I have Kate Hirschberger.
Cool.
She does. I do believe it's the Collins trilogy. I'm not familiar with those books, but they look interesting.
I'm going to tune in and find out about it.
Yeah, they look interesting. And for her, I'm going to try Dirty Dicks.
That's
Dirty
awesome.
Dicks. Yeah. It's actually an interesting looking hot sauce. It's like almost brown.
Yeah.
And you can see it's got
thick.
seeds and everything in it.
Is it thick? It looks thick.
It looks kind of, but it has habaneros, tropical fruit.
Cool.
Oh, this might be tasty.
It sounds good. I like the ones that have fruit and stuff in them.
Me too. To me, those are the best tasting ones sometimes.
They totally are.
So definitely.
That's one.
I know this one was good though. I like this one. I'm definitely gonna be using this one.
I know it's good. And Maui is a beautiful place. They have a lot of farms there, and it's just gorgeous. But
And folks, Hawaii has been one of the lucky places to avoid big outbreaks of coronavirus. I don't know what they're doing, but Hawaii is looking good right now. I mean, you know.
They shut it down. My in-laws live in Oahu, and they shut it down. They just shut down,
common sense.
Common sense. Isolated people when they came in. So
yeah,
makes me feel good for them. I don't have one less worry, one less set of parents to worry.
Amen. Yes, exactly. Okay, everybody, that has been this week's Girl on Fire. Don't forget, we're having another special guest star next week. And again, the hot sauce will be Dirty Dicks. I'm sure I'll have some kind of pun ready for you, for then. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe Kate will. I don't know. But thank you for joining us and have a happy Sunday. Thanks, everybody.